Once you play God, once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by one. Then we gonna ride right into the sun like it's the day my kingdom come. Once you play.
Seraphine, but Insanity doing a lot of damage. Jensen should be okay though.
He might have to flash one more auto attack. The Q, that's his passive. So he gets at least a second life.
I don't think you can get it.
Inspired Q.
Oh, and Inspired Q. First blood for Inspired.
So many of these champions, all of these champions, in fact, are big.
Jensen could be close. A little bit more damage. Auto attack flash. And Insanity's going to trade 1-for-1 in the mid lane.
That's a big play by Insanity, especially after it's really just trying to harass a little bit, but Busio Masu should be able to heal up unless...
Wild Turtle dashing in, Culling is unleashed, Encore answers back, perfect cleanse, and a nice bubble from Zeyzal could be the kill. There it is for Wild Turtle.
Busio down. He's been proxying the wave behind the tower, constantly invading the jungle here as Insanity goes for another attempt.
I mean, Shopify Rebellion, I think they have numbers on this, but here comes Whippo and Inspired for the flank. Boogie's already forced the flash backwards, but Whippo is going to go down to Insanity. This mid-Zac is just popping, but now Masu has come back for reinforcements. But Insanity...
Fourth Drake just stopped the soul from completing, but in the meantime, I feel like Shopify needs to continue to try and engage big-time fights with this Mushinami and Zac engage.
Encore, Sonic Shadow lands, Inspired for the flash, is able to punish Wild Turtle this time around. Playing flash from Fake God, is able to dodge with the shockwave, but can't dodge away from the Cryo Phoenix burn damage. As the rest of Shopify Rebellion were trying to collapse, Wild Turtle looking for Masu on the back line, finds the kill. He's gonna take him out.
Turtle's gonna have to do a lot of work. The magic resist Sunfire, the Hollow Radiance that we were talking about at the beginning of the game, which does also have of his teammates, so he doesn't have to build full defense. He is gonna have that extra damage threat for them as well. So
there's some wards. It doesn't give him necessarily a huge flank, but now Foes coming around to the right side. Great Keeper's Verdict from
Insanity's in.
Fake God, Insanity's in. Finds Jensen on the backline. He flashes over. Insanity's causing so much disruption with the backline. And FlyQuest is completely split. And Wild Turtle finishes off Jensen.
it's huge! It's huge for Shopify! They're gonna be able to get their third dragon, Soul Point, and Insanity isn't done yet!
Strong enough to come in there, because you could think Jensen, yeah, just get another plate, get a little bit more turn. But this is the gold injection that Shopify actually
one of the new Jetsons. Right on to Busio. Encore is used, but it's not going to be enough. He just goes down.
Yeah, I mean, that's the type of angle that Insanity's going to keep trying to pull off, and they're going to try. I think that one more pick, they're going to go Baron. I think that's
with all the extra move speed here. All right, watch the peel, watch the peel.
There we go. Setback presence. Blocks Insanity's first engage, and Whippo is now connected with the rest of the backline. But there's still a moment where they're split. Once again, the backline of Jensen is split away from Inspired. He's able to reconnect with them and now provide some more needed assistance. Insanity's taking way too damage on this side of the map.
First, they're able to chase them down. They pick up the extra kill there onto Fake God, and they get the big reward.
A lot of that is grouping up at objectives and then waiting for the other team to try and engage on you and then winning the fight. So it's a multi-step process, and they can't be making mistakes throughout. That fight worked because they were set up as a 5.
But the passive will pop, will give them a little bit of life's breathing here. Boogie's trying to provide space as well, using the ultimate to buy space again, but Inspired goes down, and Wild Turtle's able to apply damage. The rest of the backline of FlyQuest just cannot get in. Flash first! I don't know if he can really reconnect with the rest of his teammates.
Push out Insanity, they're coming for you.
Insanity flashing on the wall. Wild Turtle goes in. 1 versus 3. Man, he's crazy, but that's the classic Wild Turtle. Whippo soloing down Fake God, forced to flash. The crowd Phoenix slow and is going to catch up to him. And Shopify Rebellion thought they had to fight, but FlyQuest are fighting back.
Didn't give the Zac being engaged, and Whippo's a fast boy.
But can he escape the Infernal Chains? Not this time around. That last Darkened Blade should connect. Inspired has Hex Flash as well. Insanity doesn't find Busio. Gets clipped. The shockwave into the Encore. It's a lot of damage. And nice by Inspired to find that wall charge into the Keeper's Verdict for 2-man knockup. Wild Turtle is forced to flash, and they shut down Insanity. Boogie tries to come in, but it's a little too late. If he goes out, this could be Baron for the side of FlyQuest.
FlyQuest was ready for that one. That was an immediate firing.
Wild Turtle here over the back of the pit. then FlyQuest should be able.
Boogie's the only person that can really make it an engage. He dashes in, pops the Crescent Guard, but it's not really doing anything because at this point, Busio and Masu can just heal everyone up to full. The ball is the second one, evaporates just but you have to imagine that Inspired will not use W until Insanity is flying in. You have to hope that maybe for Shopify Rebellion, someone else can eat that Steadfast Presence cooldown so that Insanity can get an
time is to your advantage. Or they could just go for the chase down here.
Strong right now.
Running down mid. Tidal Wave and culling already used by Shopify, but Boogie has taken half of his HP already in damage. Baron buff is about to expire on FlyQuest. Maybe they found Insanity hit the verdict and a lot of ultimates already used. The passive is proc. Meanwhile, Quippo is soloing Fake God, making sure that he cannot get to the fight and cannot help out his comrade. On the stage since it wasn't going to change the outcome of their split. Exu is someone that has had a really interesting career.
They don't want
to flash. He lands it. Mass flashes into the wall, but nice buffer from Exu with the cease and desist. The pass of the heal up from Tomo and Tactical steps forward, zoning him off. Exu with the Q flash lands the damage, but it's not enough as Armeo is able to step away thanks to Ole bailing him out, and the rest of Dignitas are pushed off the Rift Herald.
Woo, Armeo with this.
I don't think he can get a range. Body slam to connect the distance, and it is the barrel. And eventually, oh, but Oz comes in from Fog! The Battle Dance Flash!
Take a long time to kill nowadays as well, so it's going to be time for everybody to get here. You can see both AD carries walking their way over as well. And it's the slight cooldown advantage of not having the Varus ultimate available for Dignitas. Armeo's going to start.
Nice flank ult from Armeo. It resets the Rift Herald. Castle is pinching on the top side. Dove is forced to retreat, and Isles is the first one to fall. So they all turn on their Armeo, and as Exu tries to isolate him from the rest of the team, Armeo buys some time. Answer? I have no idea. He has teleport available. He's going to match it now through the red buff jungle. The rest of Immortals are going to play this one slow. Rich is the first one that engages 2,000 HP on the Dragon. It's going to be close. A spite was already used. As we talked about it before, Exu versus Armeo was a very common jungle matchup that we saw at the top in Challengers.
Coming from the Varus, who is 3 items here and almost also has his Muramana transformation. A little more ways there for Tomo to go, but there's the initiation. Exu's in.
And he can't even get a chance to pop flash. He uses the cleanse, but it's to no avail. He still goes down, but Armeo secures it. Dignitas trades for 2 kills on the Tactical and Ole. They have a 5 and 3 advantage. They take out Armeo as well. Castle's able to trade one back onto Rich, but the rest of the Immortals is a lost cause as Mask is on the run from Tomo. Castle is sniped out, and Mask falls.
And Dig, it's huge for them.
From Fog, the Battle Dance Flash keeps Rich alive, and Mask is in trouble. He falls to the turret. Dignitas pull the hood over Immortal's eyes. A Tactical ensures that they get 1 out of the trade, and Isles will have to walk away.
Valiant effort there. Isles delaying the death of Rich. Saving
this game. As we talked about the Kenobi, they're just going to run it down mid.
All right. They can leisurely take away. Oh, never mind. They're going to go right now.
They're going right onto Armeo, but Exu is diving deep onto Tactical, flashes away as he realizes that he is overextended too far, and he gets punished. Can the rest of Dignitas salvage this play? It's still 4 on 5 against Immortals. Castle tries to flash, but misses the counter-strike stun. Exu flashes forward, looking for Mask. Isle follows up. Mask tries to push him away with the Defy, and he's trying to run away, but he's got limited frontline health as Tomo isolates him out. Multiple knockouts being thrown to the front line of Immortals. Tactical steps on back, uses the current call, but to nothing. Castle is gone, and the rest of Dignitas will push on forward. Dismounted form, Armeo's going to throw out the ultimate. Rich tries to engage on the Castle, but now he's really far away, forced to flash, but he just might burn down. Mask turns around with the Great Emperor's Divide. Rich is back into the play, but the rest of Dignitas are on the retreat. Armeo's leading the charge, and they bully Dignitas out of their own jungle. Flashes all around. A last defense will not be made by Shopify Rebellion, and it is FlyQuest that comes back on opening weekend day with a statement win. But smiles all around from the Dignitas squad.
Once you play God, they're gonna cry.